You will see the sunlight coming up just above the biggest mountain, where the turtle lives. The tortoise was known by all the animals that live in the mountain, thanks to his wisdom and ability to interpret the signals that appear in the sky. He had a very furry and strong rabbit that was known as the fastest animal in the whole mountain community, as his assistant. He was in charge of warning everyone if something wrong was coming. But the bad thing about all of this was that the rabbit was well known in the community for his lies and his bad jokes. The jokes that the rabbit told the most were about a bad thing that was going to happen that supposedly the tortoise elder had sent him to warn the community, in order for them to get their precautions ready for that certain event. Sometimes the rabbit said that a huge storm was approaching. Other days he said that they had to start storing food because a very long period without rain was going to come, and they will be lacking of food because of this. All of the animals believed him and get all that things prepared such as food supplies and a place to hide in order to survive. But all of these preparations were in vain because all of these things were just jokes of the rabbit. As the time passed, the rabbit continued playing, and each time fewer animals believed in him, and very few were the ones who really get all the stuff prepared, hoping that this time what the rabbit was telling them will be true, and those preparations wouldn't be in vain again. But one day this all changed. A wise tortoise called the rabbit and told him to go and warn all the other animals that a very cold winter was approaching in the next few days. The rabbit do what the elder told him to do, and this time he make it immediately, because he perceived a really bad feeling in the tortoise's announcement. This time the announcement was serious and completely true. The rabbit ran and ran until he got to where all the animals were gathering together, and there he began to explain what the elder had told him. He tried to convince everyone else that this time it wasn't just a joke, that it was completely true, but as expected this time nobody believed in him, and decided just to ignore him. The rabbit, desperate and worried, tried to get all of their attention one more time, but this was all in vain. He just kept waiting for a feedback, a good response from them, and this never came. The rabbit gave up the moment he saw all the animals were taken care of on their task, and at the point he felt a huge guilt, because he knew that everything was his fault. During that night, while the rabbit and everyone else were sleeping, a huge storm accompanied with snow hit the community, making them all to enter into a eternal sleep, like if the time had freeze at that moment.